Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are working on our September Build a Journal 2025. For today's video, we are doing charms and jewelry for our journals. Here is my journal right here that I made. It feels like so long ago, but it was just last week. But it feels like forever ago. So far we have gathered our supplies, cut our paper and decorated our cover, made tags and pockets, paper clips and journal spots, ephemera and envelopes. Okay, so let's get started. Before I started the video, I pulled a bunch of stuff out of my stash. So we have some little mini tassels. I'm gonna grab, I think, let me see what color I would want to go with my journal. I mean, listen, we all know I really want purple. So I'm going to grab purple. I have this little jar that I can fill. I want to fill it with I'm looking for something. Hold on. One thing I forgot. I want to fill it with these purple sequins. I know I got these sequins in a mystery box from Brutus Monroe is where I got these sequins. And we're going to do this first because I want to glue the little cork in. So we're just going to put some of these sequins that match because it's Halloween colors. In here, and then I'm going to use nail glue. Good old nail glue. I always have nail glue down here. And I want to be able to shake it. Is there anything else that could go in here? Anything. I don't see anything that I have that can go in there except for these little purple gems. Let's put a few in there. That way there's some like glittery stuff in there. All right. Now I'm going to close my drawer so I don't run into it and break it. We're going to do that. I'm going to take my nail glue right here. Nail glue. It's just cheap nail glue. And I am going to run a line of nail glue along the edge of this and put our cork in. Then we're going to put it off the side and let it dry. So here it is. We're just going to put it off to the side and let it dry. Okay? All right. Put that away. Now, I also have this little owl guy. And if you unscrew his bottom, you unscrew this part, you could put some beads. So I have these pony beads from Michael's. And they're purple. And over here, we have some green and orange. I don't know how many we're going to be able to use. I'm going to pull out a green. You know what? I'm going to pull out the clear because the clear is actually glow in the dark. I think they might all be glow in the dark. I'm not sure. And I'm going to pull out I had to sneeze. I paused it. You're welcome. It was very loud. I'm going to pull out a clear. We'll see if we need any more. So green. clear, purple, and clear. And then I think we might be able to put one more on here. I mean, we have to go with purple, right? Purple is my favorite color. And then just screw the bottom back on. And there we go. Okay, and we'll put these aside. So I also have, I grabbed book corners. I do want to put book corners on here. So this would have went on when I was decorating, but that would have meant I would have had to have grabbed my container of book corners. All right, so that's on there. Now I have these pieces of chain. So just lengths of chain that I want to be able to hang a few charms off of, and then this doesn't have anything, but I'll like hang that off the bottom, and then another piece of chain where I hang more stuff, and then that at the bottom. And another piece of chain where I hang this off the bottom. So like that. I really wish I could zoom in. The one thing I don't like about this software is I don't have a way to zoom in with the software that I have to use to record. But I think that's what I want to do. I really like this charm also. This tree. And maybe I'll put this tiny one over here, because that one's so big. And I will do it like so, like that. So all we need, and they're still sitting here from the last time I used them. Oh, I also have this one. That's right, I forgot. I have that one. So we need another piece of chain. I had forgotten already. How sad is that? Another piece of chain, and I can use this one over here, and then I need another charm. Either that, or should I just use a purple mushroom? I need a charm. I still have these charms left. I think, should I do the black cat on a broom? There we go. We'll do that one. I'm just gonna have to order more charms. Okay, I paused to blow my nose so I won't be sniffling. And I really wanted to bring tissues down, and I did not. And paper towels are not fun. All right, so now we need to put jump rings on everything. Now you can do your charms however you want, you guys. Like, I'm just doing it how I want. You do it how you want. So I need 1, 2, 3 for this guy. So I want to make sure I'm grabbing enough. 3. I need 2 for this guy, because those are connected together. The owl has one on it already. And 3 for that one. And we can put that back away. Let's get these out of the way. All right. Now, I do have this that I could hang it off. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I still don't know how I'm going to do it. But I do need, and I put it away. All right, I have my handy dandy little tool here, and all I'm going to do is open my jump ring, put a charm on, and then find a spot to put it on the chain, and then close it up. That's it. So now I have a charm hanging off. All right. Okay, I moved the camera down a little lower. Hopefully that helps. So I have this, and then we want to get the cat. So we're going to do the same thing. Pull it apart, and then find a spot. And put it back together. So now we have two hanging off our little chain. And the last one we have to do is this. I'm gonna grab a bigger, because there's nothing on it. So I am going to grab a bigger jump ring because it is a bigger piece. I'm just going to do the same thing we've been doing. And instead of just finding a spot, I'm going to hang it off the bottom. All right. So now this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to do one more on camera, and then I'm going to do the others off camera. So we're just taking our jump ring, opening it up, adding it. I'm going to try to not add them to the same spots as I did the other ones, except for, of course, the bottom one. So we have this right here, and then this little moon. And I'm gonna hang it like right here. Oh, okay. So we have that, and then I think, yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger one for this too. It's a very thick. See how thick it is? So I'm going to grab the bigger one for this one. And then once again, hang it off the bottom loop. Okay. So then we have that one. So now we have two made. Okay, and I'm going to pause, and I'm going to make the other two off camera. Okay, so this one here is done, and then this one is done. Also, I dug through my stash and found this lobster claw. So we're going to use that to attach all these together. So I need another big jump ring. And oh, I forgot there were tiny ones on top of there. Oops. I didn't put them away. That'll teach me not to put things away. All I'm going to do is add that and then go through one at a time and add my little pieces of chain. Now this is the first time I'm making a charm like this. You can make your charms however you want. You want to use ribbons and twines and big thick chunky beads and stuff like that. You do you. You're doing what you want to do for your journal. You are not copying me unless it's what you want to do. You do everything that you want. This is heavier than I thought it would be. So here it is. My little, look how cute it is. It's so super cute. It really is like super cute though. I love it. So now we need to find a spot to put it on my journal. Now normally I would put it on the spine, but because of the binder, I don't think I can get it. I might be able to get it like here. So why don't we try that? I'm going to see exactly where I can get. Now I have to make sure I get this at the right spot so I can use that lobster claw to attach it. So I think I'm just going to come in right here. You see where I am? And punch. Okay, so that's like right here. That's a good spot for it. Now hopefully you guys, I can. Nope, you know what I'm going to have to do? Use this, which is fine with me. Because this can be permanent. I grabbed this out of my stash. It's a key ring. This can be permanent and I can take the charm off and on. And that I am okay with. I'm just going to run it through like you would be putting keys on it. Okay, so we have that. And then I can just put my charm on it. Look how absolutely cute that is. What do you guys think? I am obsessed with this just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny obsessed. But now, when it's time to journal or do videos, I can take this off easily by just unclipping it from the keychain and take it off easily and then be able to journal without this in the way. It's adorable. You tell me down below, what do you think? And how are you doing your charms and jewelry? But if you like, I can just put this off to the side because of this thing here, put it back over the front, or what I'm going to do now, because we don't want this in the way as we're doing our stuff on our journal, take it off, and now it's out of the way for when we're journaling. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh wait, hold on, what are we doing next? So in our next September Build a Journal video, we're going to be adding trims to our journal. Okay, I think I got my camera back in the spot it was supposed to be in. So next time we're going to be doing trims, and we're going to add those immediately to our journal. I've said this before. This will be the 3rd year that I have said you want to add your trims before you add anything else. So that's what we'll be doing in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hit the like button, subscribe, share me with a friend who's never made a journal but is interested in making a journal, because I think September Build a Journal is the perfect way to get into journal making, if I do say so myself. I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.